ponder sometimes, and I was just pondering to myself about art and the safety thereof. Yeah, because you will not believe some of the stuff that I've seen in the news. Yeah, so I'm sat watching the news on the telly the other day, right? Because, you know, I do like to stay informed. And there was this news report about a painting that's hung in a museum in Rotterdam, right? So it's a massive canvas, moody vibes. I think it was called Grey, Orange on Maroon, number 8, by a guy called Rothko. Anyway, so this painting is just hanging there, minding its own business, and out of nowhere pops this little kid who puts his grubby hands on the thing, yeah, and damages it. And I thought to myself, well, that's not right, is it? Where were this kid's parents? Why was nobody watching him? And it's not the kid's fault. I'm sure he thought that he was making the thing better by putting his grubby handprint on it. Because that's what they do at school, innit? Put your handprint and your footprint and then take it home to mum and dad and they'll put it on the fridge as art. But no, I'm being silly. Also, in the Netherlands, I don't know what it is that they're smoking, but there was this other painting, an Andy Warhol painting, yeah, that got chucked out with the rubbish. They were busy renovating a basement and they chucked out this Andy Warhol print of Queen Beatrix, yeah. I mean, can you imagine throwing out the royal family in the trash? Oh, no. Poor guy didn't know that he was throwing out something unless he maybe thought it wasn't pop arty enough, I don't know. So then there's some other art gallery, I don't know where in the world it is, but they had this art installation by a guy called, Alexandre Lavey? No, Lavey. Oh, you know, I really do struggle with these European names. But anyway, this guy had made a sculpture that was like beer cans. It made it from acrylic and it was like these beer cans, right? And the gallery thought, oh, you know, we're going to be really creative and we're going to exhibit it in a lift shaft. Yeah, see-through lift shaft. That was just asking for trouble, wasn't it? Because the next best thing, the geezer that was busy fixing the lift, goes and he chucks it out because he thought it was rubbish. And I thought that is just the funniest thing ever. My best is the banana that was duct taped to a wall. Yeah, the one by Maurizio someone or other. So he had done this banana duct taped to a wall. And it was at like Art Basel, I think, some serious arty-farty affair. But anyway, so this thing is up there and the guy, bless his soul, pops out of nowhere and decides that he's a little bit peckish. So he grabs a banana, eats it, and everybody is in uproar. It was hilarious. But then you won't believe that banana duct tape thing ended up fetching more money than it would have if he hadn't eaten the banana. So how's that for a plot twist? It got me to thinking, how safe is art out there? And who decides what art is? Is it the cost, the canvas, the confusion? Does somebody just sit there like a committee and say, yes, that is art? Who decides? But I think more importantly, you may have some thoughts on the matter. So if you do, please feel free to pop something in the comments and let me know, because I'd love to know what you think. But I mean, Andy Warhol chucked out with the rubbish? I can't.